Hey guys, welcome in Code with Money. Today we are going to learn how to print simple linked list. Okay, so we will learn today how to print the simple linked list, what is simple linked list, and what is node, what is head, how these nodes are connected to each other, and how we are going to print the simple linked list using the Java program. Okay, now let's start. So you can see that this is the simple linked list. Here you can see that there is a three nodes. In first node containing the 10, 20, 30, and each node had some address, and each node containing the address of another node, and how they are connected to each other you can see. Okay, so we will discuss and we will learn that what is the logic of this linked list, and how can we print using the Java program. So firstly we will understand the simple linked list. Okay, so you can see that how these nodes are connected to each other. So let me explain. Let me explain. See, what is node? Each node contain two values. First it store the data, and second it store the next address of another node, and it has on some address. So you can see that this is called node. And first node is called head. Okay, if I will say print head, so what it will print? It will print the address of head. So this is the head, and what is the address of this head? This address address of this head is 100, so it will print 100. If I will say print head dot next, so what it will print? It will print the address of head next. So what is head next? 200. This is the 200. It will print this. If I will say print head data, what it will print? It will print 10. This 10. It will print this 10. Okay, so it will print this 10. Now we will see that here is the three node. First node containing 10, second 20, third is 30, and how these are connected to each other, because it's storing the address of another node. So using the address, these nodes are connected to each other, and last node is not connected to with any another nodes, so it's containing the next is null. So it containing null because this node is not connected to any other nodes. Okay, so for that, to print this linked list, what we have to do? So we have to follow these 3-4 steps. First step, create the structure of node. Then we will create nodes, how many nodes we want, and then we will third step, we will connect those nodes. Then what we will do? Then we will print those nodes. Okay, okay, using Java. We are going to print this linked list using Java. Okay, how we are going to do this? Okay, so firstly we will understand the logic of this linked list. Okay, so for that, first step is what is saying? Create the structure of nodes. So first step, let me follow the first step. Class node, we are going to create the structure of node, class node. Okay, and what is node? So you can see this is node. Okay, first value contain data, second value contain next. Okay, so which type of data you want to store? I want to store as an integer type, so I have to declare variable as a integer, and node is containing the address of next node, so node next. Okay, and I'm going to declare the constructor of this node. Okay, so we can store the value of data, int data, and we will get the some value inside the d, and we will store the d value inside the data, and next by default contain as a null. Okay, so we are going to store by default as a null. So this is the structure of node. And first node should be head. So node head, first node should be head. Okay, so this is the structure of nodes. And now we are going to create the how many nodes I'm going to create. For the simple linked list, I'm going to create the 3 nodes. Okay, so and we will store those values inside the nodes. So step 2. So how we are going to create the 3 nodes. So head, the head means first node, new node. Okay, I will call this new, this node method I will call. Okay, and I'm passing here 10. Here I'm passing 10. I will pass this 10 inside this node. So what it will do, it will create one node which value data will be 10, and it passing 10, so it will store inside the node 10. Or next is equal to null. Next is equal to null. Address may be anything, random, anything. So let me take 100 by default. Okay, I'm just imaging. And the second node second. Okay, second node new node, I am passing 20. What I am passing? 20. Here I am passing 20. First time I pass 10, second time I pass 20. So what it will do, it will create another node and it will store data as a 20, and next is equal to null. Okay, then I will pass node third node. I am going to pass third node. What it will do, new node, and I am passing 30. So what it will do, it will store the another node and value is 30, and next is null. And it has some address, it may be anything. I'm just for the example I'm taking 100, 200 and 300 address of nodes. Okay, so you can see that the first step we create the structure of node. Second step we create the 3 nodes, but each nodes are not connected to each other. So how we are going to connect? Okay, so third step is connect nodes. Connects nodes. How we are going to print these nodes? See, we have created 3 nodes. Okay, each nodes are not connected to each other. 10, 20, 30. Okay, each node are not connected to each other. Each has a null value. Null. Okay, this is null. But I want to connect these all nodes. So how we are going to connect? So for that what we have to do? So you can see that this is the head. Okay, so head dot next, this is the second node, this is the third node. Okay, so what we will do, head dot next store the second. Okay, it will store the second address of the first node. Okay, so what it will do, here is the 100, 200, 300. Okay, so it will cut this, and here's the 200, it will store here as a 200. Okay, then the second node next store the third. So second dot next this and store the third address. So it will cut null, it will store as a 300. It's connecting to like this. Okay, and third node we are not going to connect with the any node, so it will be null. So you can see that now these all 3 nodes are connected to each other using this logic. And what was the fourth step? Print node. So how we are going to print node? So we have to create one method, display method, public void display. Okay, we are going to print these 3 nodes. How we are going to print? So firstly we have to declare node n is equal to head. So we are going to store the head inside the n as a temporary. So what we will do, we have to write one while loop. Okay, because here we have 3 nodes. It may be 4 nodes also, it may be n numbers of nodes also. So if we print one by one, so it's not a good. Okay, we can print each node one by one, no problem, but we have to write 3 times code. So we are using while loop, we can use for loop, do while loop, anything, any loop we can use to print this linked list. Because here we are just for the example, we are taking 3 nodes, it may be 3000 nodes, it may be 1 lakh nodes also. Okay, so we are going to use while loop and not equal to null. Okay, and not equal to null until we will get the last node which value is null, till we are going to repeat this while loop. Okay, so we will print system out dot print and dot data. What we are going to print? Data. Okay, then what we will do, then and dot next we will store inside the n. That means now we print the first node, now give me the next node. Okay, see, so then it will print the next node. Firstly it will print 10. Okay, then it will go to the second nodes, it will print 20. Okay, then it will go to the third node. Okay, it will print 30. Then it will come to the next and it will found null, then it will found the null, so it will be true and it will come out from this while loop and it will print this our linked list 10, 20 and 30. Okay, so it now like that we are going to print this in Java. So we understand what is linked list and what is the logic to print this simple linked list, and now practically we are going to do this program in our laptop. Okay, now let's start. Yeah, you can see that we have already created this linked list program. So this is the class of linked list, and inside that firstly we declare the structure of node, then we declare the how many nodes we want, and here we are connecting the each nodes we are connecting. Then in the last test we are printing the nodes. Okay, here we are printing the linked list. So this is our linked list program. Now let's run this program. Okay, so you will get the output and it will print this linked list. So whatever we have explained, so exacts we are getting the same answer, 100, 200 and 300. Okay, so here we pass these values. Thank you guys for watching this video.